Oh my God, 28.
Right.
Ooh, is it time? Oh my God, it's time.
We did it.
We're fucking here.
Hey, y'all. We back. We back in the motherfucker.
We back.
It's a whole lot.
Welcome to Soul Palate, y'all. I'm D.
I'm Capri.
And we've been gone for a minute.
Now we back again.
And now we back. It has been a summer full of travel.
Yes.
It has been a summer full of work.
Yes.
And just doing what we got to do. So.
Yes.
Here we are. We're both finally seated. Okay, we sat the fuck down.
Sat the fuck down.
And we finally made some time to get an episode in.
We're doing it.
We're excited.
Absolutely.
I missed recording.
Yes. 100%. But child, we've been on the go. We really have just been on the go.
I feel like ever since Tales, I've done nothing but
go.
Like back to back.
Yeah.
I feel like same for you. So, and we tried to get a New Orleans episode in.
Oh,
we were doing so great until technology just didn't want us to be great.
It was
so we're gonna figure that piece out. But
was it retrograde then too?
Something was in retrograde. I think Venus was in retrograde, but I don't know if that affects technology as
much
much as like Mercury does. But like it was just some fuckery.
It was a lot going on.
It was too much.
It was a lot going on. Which child, we here.
We here, honey.
Welcome back to the episode. What we tasting today?
It's another episode. We're drinking Scotch today, guys.
Love it.
Particularly Scotch from Compass Box Whisky.
Oh, nice.
And so, I think I have me a little bit of information about them. 1 second, let me pull it up. But we have 4 Scotches today that we're going to be trying, you guys. And they are essentially blends of sourced Scotch whiskeys. There is a new term being thrown around called whiskey maker, and this is somebody who does not necessarily produce the whiskey themselves, as in they're not the ones distilling it. However, .org.
Okay.
They are sourcing it and craftively blending it, finishing it, smoking it, whatever the hell.
Okay.
They're doing, but John Glazer, who owns the company, that's the term that he's coined, whiskey maker. So another one for your lexicon, folks.
Whiskey maker.
Whiskey maker.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me see.
It's his own?
Yeah. It's his,
okay.
I don't know if he trademarked it or anything, but it's not his whiskey because he's not in Scotland making it.
Right.
He's sourcing it and doing whatever it is.
But he's calling himself the whiskey
you know what? Here
maker.
it is.
Okay.
Quote from him.
Love it.
To us, a whiskey maker is someone who feels compelled to make things better, to ask questions, to challenge, to experiment. A whiskey maker is different from a distiller and more than a blender. When it comes to whiskey and the joy it brings, we keep our minds open to new possibilities. We are excited by new production processes, new combinations of flavors, new ways of sharing and enjoying great whiskey. There's so much there to discover. There we go. Whiskey maker.
All right.
Blender.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Call yourself whatever you want.
I mean, I love it. I'm here for it.
That's what the world's about.
All jokes.
Yeah. all jokes.
But
because yes, whiskey maker, you better go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And apparently, Compass Box was founded in 2000.
Oh, okay. Wow.
That's what it was. He's a former director of marketing at Johnny Walker. Okay, I had that in my head, but I wasn't sure if I was right.
Oh, okay.
So John Glazer is the former director of marketing at Johnny Walker, and so this is his brand. While the focus on blending has been common in places like Scotland for quite some time, we're seeing a renaissance in the American spirits production with similar pillars to what drives Compass Box. Not just to blend, but to continue to innovate and make whiskey better than just the sum of its parts.
So making whiskey. Got it.
Yes.
Love it. I know that I've been a Compass Box fan in general.
This is my first
Don't
time
remember the story though.
Them before we got this lineup in.
Yeah, Peat Monster I've had before.
Oh, for real?
Before I worked at Seelbach too. Yeah.
Okay.
So
did you have the cask strength?
No.
Do you remember? Okay.
No.
Yeah, we have the standard strength in stock, but this is the cask strength that we're gonna have.
Yeah.
Today. So fun. It'll be.
Let's do
that
it.
you haven't had.
Yeah, I haven't had them in a while, but I know that I've always been quite thrilled of their stuff.
Oh yay! Okay, good.
You know, I just feel now that I have to coin some kind of term.
Yes. So instead of people calling you a drink master or bar master or mixologist.
The word master is always a lot.
Yeah, you got to decide what you want to call yourself.
I have no clue right now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Now you got something to think about. Like, what term do you want to coin that no one can take?
I already have a hard enough time trying to fucking name cocktails. So
right, trying to name myself is
name
like a lot.
my Capri blah, 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 Robinson. Yeah, can't do anything with that.
I like the term. My girl Tara, who used to be with Virginia Distilling, she used the term spirit guide as like what she does in the space, and I was like, oh, I love it. I love it because it's such a double entendre for me.
It definitely is, and I'm not trying to guide none of y'all spirits, so she can definitely have that. Take that on. That sounds amazing, and also emotionally a lot.
I'm not trying to guide none of y'all spirits.
No.
Period.
Yeah.
That's
in terms of you drinking the spirit, I'm definitely trying to guide you to where you want to be.
Where you want to be. Yes.
To the spirit you need. Like, that's about it.
That's the
you can keep your energy to yourself, honey.
No, that's a fact. Maybe I don't want to guide you niggas' spirits either. I mean, the people I love.
I think it's great.
The people whose spirits I don't know.
That reminds me when we was at the award show at Tales, and one of the people got up and won like hotel bar or something like that. But yeah, I think they won actual hotel international bar or international hotel bar. And the gentleman got up there. He goes, I really feel like, when you have a bar in the hotel, it's the city's living room. And everybody was like, even I said, and then I was like, fuck that. I don't want anybody to treat my bar like their living room. Because, bitch, I don't know how the fuck you treat your living room. Because
correct.
I was confused.
Because I like coasters on my coffee tables and shit. Like, don't be treating my shit like your shit, but you're the raggedy ass coffee table with all the motherfucking, like, no. Don't treat it like it's my living room.
Literally.
Like you're a guest in my home.
Literally.
When you're at my bar.
Literally.
Treat it with respect that you would treat something that's not yours.
Because, people come up.
People treat their own shit like it's anything.
Literally. And they'll come up to my bar. They'll come to Allegory, put their feet up on anything, too.
Oh, no, that's inappropriate. You don't put your feet up on anywhere people are serving food, drinks.
I had a man fully laid out. Didn't order anything. His friend was drinking. He wasn't drinking. He would had his feet on our ottoman and laid out.
Oh no!
To his friend,
oh no! Nigga.
I was like, what is going on? This is crazy as hell.
Allegory is not even the type of bar. Allegory is where you go for date night. You keep it cute, keep it sexy. It's dimly lit. It's good.
Niggas don't give a fuck where they at now.
Ugh, that's so unattractive.
It really is. I don't understand. I'm just
not feeling that.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, so first we sip.
Let's get into our first sip.
What we got going?
So we're gonna start with the Compass Box Artist Blend single marrying cask. This is a wordsy one. Artist Blend single marrying cask selected by Seelbach. So this was our pick for the year with them. So no age statement. This was married for February 1st, 2022 and bottled May 16th of 2023.
Okay.
Let me see. It's a mash of 45% first fill bourbon barrel single grain from Cameronbridge Distillery. 22% first fill bourbon single malt from Linkwood Distillery. We got 10% first fill bourbon barrel single malt from Balmenach Distillery. Balmenach.
That sounds right.
Sounds very German. Another 10% of first fill bourbon barrel single malt from Clynelish.
Balmenach?
Clynelish
Distillery. No, I don't know.
Balmenach? Who the hell knows? But this other 10% is from Clynelish. Anyway, distillery. We'll share this in the description, child. I'm butchering it, so so sorry to those who are at these distilleries. 8% custom French oak blended malt, Highland malt blend, and 5% Revatted Palo Cortado Sherry-seasoned but single malt from Linkwood Distillery. Okay, so we got two expressions from Linkwood.
4, 5, 6.
So this is a 6 single malt blend.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's
the sherry butt for me.
Yeah, and the Palo Cortado. But look at what's so crazy is that it's so light.
Yeah, it's
like
so wait,
lemonade.
first fill. Okay, so bourbon only gone in it once, and then it went to these distilleries. God, I was gonna say first fill.
Well, I'm thinking first fill means.
So much chocolate, caramel.
Does that not mean? Oh, it was the first. I don't get it. First fill means what?
Like, I think the only other thing to go into those barrels
Was bourbon.
before this Scotch was bourbon.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So it wasn't like, cause you can have a multi-use barrel for Scotch.
Right. But this is it was what went in there first.
This.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
His nose is wonderful.
It was getting me because I was like, no, it's not bourbon. So something had to be in it before it. Now my brain went on a spritz. It wasn't happening.
So for those who are newer to our podcast or newer to bourbon or whiskey in general, bourbon has to go into new oak in order to be called bourbon legally.
Right.
And Scotch does not have to be in new oak.
And that's why I was...
For aging. Yep. And so a lot of Scotch producers acquire bourbon barrels, bourbon and rye barrels.
Right.
Because they can only use it once and they got to do something with it, and recycling is best. And so, yes, a lot of bourbon barrels tend to live second lives as Scotch barrels.
Yep.
So, just to give you a little context there.
And rum barrels, too.
Yes, rum barrels, sherry
It's
barrels. I mean, the barrel litany is very, vast. It could be wine barrels. I love a good cuvee cask.
Yeah.
With some single malt. So, yeah. But bourbon is a super common one because it's so regularly produced, and because bourbon, American whiskey in particular, but bourbon has to have new oak. And so they can't reuse it for another bourbon production. Right. So that's why there's always such a plentiful amount to go around to all these other spirits producers.
But supposedly there was recently during the pandemic, it was a shortage of everything.
There was a shortage of everything.
There was a barrel
including
shortage.
Barrels, for sure. So it got way more expensive, and they were getting way more allocated, as opposed to just readily sold left and right or whatever. So I think they're getting back to a better place with that. Yeah. At least I haven't heard much complaints.
I'm not.
I'm getting a lot of chocolate, milk chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little caramel, maybe lemon peel.
And you're pulling out it.
Yeah, I mean, so all the notes are just super pronounced. Yeah. I even get white flowers, but I have to smell straight from the top. I'm getting all the softness at the top.
I think for me, it's I can't get past the alcohol.
Really?
Yeah.
What is the proof?
I definitely have the chocolate there. I definitely see a little bit of the lemon oil, but the ethanol is I'm kind of burning my nose.
I ain't gonna mess with it. We'll share the proof later.
It says 40.
Oh, you can see it?
9 maybe.
Oh, you know what? I'm tripping. I have Shopify right in my fingertips.
49.
It's 49.
So not quite.
That's not crazy.
Proof.
That's not crazy. That's what, 98. I get a little vanilla, scraped off the bean. Yeah, again, not very pronounced.
Ooh. I mean, you got your smokiness.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of smoke, not too much.
No. Dark chocolate.
I was going to say, that milk turned to dark chocolate real quick.
Very quick.
That's good.
Very easy to sip. And if you...
Tiny bit of spent coffee bean. Tiny bit.
Yeah. I think what's so great is if you're not a big Scotch person, this is the one to go for if you want to try.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Actually, that's great.
Really
that's
good.
A great point. I think maybe
Scotch.
that's why Blake picked this.
Yeah.
Because our, thank you. Get 5. Our whiskey consumers tend to be more bourbon or rye lenient. We don't get a ton of Scotch drinkers. Yeah. And I think it's because those drinkers tend to only associate Scotch with smoke. Which is just my mission in life, to dispel all these myths for you motherfuckers, because I'm just tired of I'm tired of people telling me what they don't drink. I don't know why that's such a pet peeve of mine. There's so much out here. Yeah. You can't tell me that. Yeah. Confidently. Because if you're saying that, I know you haven't drank enough of it.
Literally, that's it. That's all there is.
You just haven't tried enough.
That's all there is. That is my mission with vodka.
Real, and that's never gonna be my mission with vodka, but I will always.
It's an underlying mission.
There are vodkas out here that I can drink now. that I wouldn't mind having a cocktail, putting something. I'm not gonna sit there and sip no fucking vodka, but even some that I would throw in a dirty martini because I'm usually going straight for the gin. But if I see the right vodka,
a little bubblegummy,
with the water, like the wow, interesting. And it's not like pink bubble yum or bubble tape. It's like
just some kind of
the ones that come in like the wrapper, the twisty wrapper, that
the powdery.
Yes.
Yep.
That's what it. Wow, nostalgia. All the gum is giving me nostalgia. Because when the fuck else am I chewing this pink shit? If not as a child.
For real though. Oh damn, y'all, we haven't done this in so long. I'm forgetting all my duties.
It's been a minute, y'all.
This
is our first podcast, y'all. I feel like I have to give so many disclaimers about the fact that we're so new to this. Even after a year.
We're still very much new to this. Okay. I'm sorry, we really are.
We didn't even get a chance to celebrate our year anniversary, bitch.
Well, damn. I feel like your birthday celebration was
definitely. We'll do better next time. We'll celebrate a year and a half.
Let's do a year and a half.
And we also have to. 100 episodes will also be another milestone.
Right.
So we got some milestones for bitch. That's hilarious.
Yep. I'm going to remember soon. Get back in the swing of things. But also, we just need another team member. If you're down to kind of just give us your time. Just give us your time. Producers. We'll show you what we need you to do. You know, give people taste along.
Production.
And be a part of a great team. Because, woo!
Purr.
Whoopity boop boop. Scoopity scoop scoop. Yes.
What's our good intro funny for the day?
Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, y'all. I am always worried, but recently I don't think I have hope for humanity. There we go.
There's a lot of idiots out here, y'all.
Just dumb.
7:12. Sure.
So
is it 12:10?
People are trying to read an analog clock. Kids.
Yeah, you're close.
No, 9:25.
Save our children.
9:25.
One kid.
Close. You're 5 minutes off.
5 minutes off, but close. And he was pissed.
It's 9:02.
9:02.
2:09.
And it is actually 9:10 on the clock.
Why would it be 9:02? Why would we be in school at 9:02?
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't we be in school at 9:02? 9:02
Okay. So what's the conclusion, guys?
9:02. 2:09.
Okay, let's let the viewers decide.
It is 9:10.
6:74.
What the fuck is 6:74?
What the fuck is 74?
AM or PM?
The clock now says 11:10, and he said 3 o'clock.
No.
6:74.
7:12 is actually 11:35. 12:10 is actually 9 o'clock.
Wow. So 6:74 is basically 7:14 in real people time. If you just add the minutes, but where'd you get 74 minutes from? Because if you go by, I said because I think it is 6.
There's 1 through 12.
Okay, right. Okay. So let's say we leave it within the actual minutes that are allocated an hour. He said 6:74, so let's say 6:50. Okay, that means that he added 24 minutes to that bitch, which takes us into 7 o'clock and then 7:14.
Yeah,
so I just did the math for him because poor thing was struggling. I don't know where 74 is on.
6:74.
Where he is.
What we found out is that the kids don't know why the numbers are around.
They don't know the difference between the long arm and the short arm.
Yes, long arm, short arm. How many minutes are in between the big numbers?
Oh my God. Jesus.
And
the kids not doing they're not writing a cursive no more. They're not writing a cursive no more. They're not reading analog clocks. It's just.
And I can see if you don't learn analog clocks. I wouldn't think about 12, there's 60 minutes. They're not thinking about how long time is. That's for sure.
That's dumb.
At all whatsoever.
Dumb.
And this clock didn't have little bitty hands in between the big numbers. It was just the big numbers.
Big ass clock.
So yeah.
Just crazy to me.
Instead of our clocks reading 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, it reads 1 through 12. So that honestly is kind of weird. Not gonna lie, now that I think about it.
They're just dumb though. No, because we as adults we would have figured this shit out. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
But that's the need for the shorthand and the longhand.
Yes, they definitely need a shorthand and a longhand because I don't understand not having that. But child, it's just all bad. It's sad.
I pray for y'all.
I pray for these kids.
I pray for the parents who are raising these kids also, because get it together.
You know what? I'm just realizing that, like, at a certain point, parents get tired.
Oh, 100%.
And because I'm just kind of realizing that with, like, my mom, my brother. Like, certain stuff, she just... I don't know, she just didn't think to teach him certain things. Like, I don't know. I don't understand the thought process. I don't know. I guess I'll kind of get it when I have a kid. I'm just a different type of
And I think people are getting tired
like, I'm
more
a control
quickly
freak.
now too. Like, I think everyone thinks like having a child is
Patience
like a
is so
very
short.
cute thing. It's gonna be so cute.
Not cute.
I'm gonna love it. So cute, little cute kid. But no, like, you're raising a human being.
No, this thing is a fucking succubus.
Yeah, and this
needs
human
something.
being needs you at all times of its
For the rest of its
day,
life.
For the rest of its life.
For the rest of his life. It's never gonna end.
So
It's never gonna end. They're gonna need you in the afterlife, so just be prepared.
I just don't know how else to explain the gravity of that.
Like,
But, you know,
Oh my God.
you always keep doing what the fuck you doing out here, because just done with it. Do whatever you want, I guess.
Oh,
you know,
God.
keep having these little babies that turn into big human
big
beings.
non-cursive writing ass, barely handwriting anything ass, typing everything on their phones, hands stuck together like this, arthritic at fucking 25,
stunted.
emotionally, socially stunted ass, antisocial but pressed to be on social media,
but
like
searching for
weird
validation.
Ugh. Fuckers.
Yeah, y'all raising something else out here. That's for sure.
Bless it.
Bless
Girl,
it.
where you been at since New Orleans?
I've only been to Charleston. Where else did I go?
Cause you
Philly. We went to Philly.
we went to Philly.
That was it.
You didn't go other places since then?
Just Philly and Charleston. I've been right
For
here.
real? Philly was great, y'all. It
Yeah.
was great and ghetto.
It was great and ghetto, child. Great and ghetto. I was about to make...
Child.
I'm behind on a lot of reels, but yeah, it's great and ghetto.
I'm trying to get better, but like, I give myself like a week.
Child.
I feel like
I'll be like,
I have to have posted about the shit. Like, I've
took
been
me a
saving
while to
a lot
do
of mine to do one big one for
Tails.
all my travel.
Let me see.
Because I did see until I didn't even post any video footage. I posted that one
Yeah, that's-
crazy selfie.
That shit was hilarious.
And I was like, I'm gonna save all of my the bulk of my content for one big ass travel reel. So now that I'm back from Kentucky, now I can do it.
yes.
So I was gonna go from Kentucky from New Orleans to Kentucky.
I don't even know what this was like. Oh, here it is.
And I've been to New Orleans and Kentucky twice in that span. It's crazy.
August 9th was when I put out my Tales recap. And that was 2 weeks. Okay, so 2 weeks afterwards. So not that off, but you know, life be lifing.
Life really be life.
But yeah, so went to Philly. We had a great time. We really did have a beautiful time.
It was great.
Ghetto
It was
things
just
happens.
the three amigos.
Three amigos.
Us and Shantae. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
was great.
We tasted some really cool things. We ate some really cool stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. We danced.
I had a beef burger for the first time in like over
Woo!
10 years, y'all.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
It was good, but I was traumatized.
I was also traumatized.
Because it was unintentional.
I think we were both very much so like, what the fuck just
Like-
happened?
I literally was just wondering to myself, like, what if this would have made me sick? What would y'all have done?
What would any
Because
have done? You,
What I asked for was what I asked for.
I was there, and she asked for
And
it.
he didn't confirm or like ask any
Think he
allergies
thought
or
he
aversions or
confirmed.
anything.
I don't
And
know.
child.
He did ask me about allergies. Because I remember telling him about,
Like
you know what?
peanut
I don't
allergy
think he.
and stuff?
I don't think he.
I think
asked.
you
I think I
volunteered.
just said it.
Yeah.
Because
technically,
I've been
have
trying to
an
get better
allergy.
at saying it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, to be honest, I don't motherfucking know. I just know my girl ended up with the beef burger, bitches.
I ate 3/4 of a beef burger and it was
Like-
delicious. Oh my god.
That's a good
It
burger.
was ridiculous how good it was. And I kept telling Capri to try the burger. I was like, bitch, eat this last quarter of this burger. Like, I think my subconscious was like,
God.
this may not be.
It's so good.
This may not be
Impossible.
an Impossible burger.
Impossible burgers have never been as great.
They've never
Well,
been
they've
this,
been
this
great.
seared and this flat.
Like, it was like,
And like,
yeah. When it came out, okay, when it came out, sorry, y'all. At this moment, traumatized. When it came out, I definitely remember both of us being like, damn, like,
Yes.
that looks good.
I was like impressed.
I was
like,
so
damn,
impressed.
That's a mean looking vegetarian burger. Go to find out. Can't no
was.
vegetarian burger look that motherfucker good. Damn.
We should have known. We should have known.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Couldn't get a cheesesteak because motherfucking ghetto ass Philly want to close up early.
They close up early as shit. And
Damn,
then even
couldn't
if
get
you
a
get
chicken
there
cheesesteak,
before they
cheesesteak.
close, they petty.
They got there before they closed. Everybody's telling us to go to this place.
I will never go back now.
Yeah,
You got one
Max.
chance with me.
Like, and then everybody kept recommending Max's. I'm like, dude, like, that's where we went. But child, is what it is. Beautiful Philadelphia distilling facilities.
Yes.
Great cocktails there. We had such a good time there.
Yes, the food was good. The drinks
food was
were good.
Great drinks were good. Mm-hmm. Chop House was bomb as fuck. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chop House on the Water was really good, really tasty. Too big though. I feel like
Yeah, Charles
space
was
is
big as
huge.
shit. Like, and it was the only thing. You know what? We skipping segments.
Oh, true.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. We
We're
have a
just
Where We
talking.
Eating segment just for this.
That is so true.
But yes, we did Philly together, and that was great. It was a wonderful girls trip. I went basically straight from Philly to Memphis,
Right.
with my wife. And then from Memphis,
Are we missing a Memphis update? I mean, real?
I posted Memphis.
Oh, damn.
I posted Memphis. Well, I'm on it. Yes, I posted Memphis. Go me.
Yes.
Yeah, went to Memphis, went back to New Orleans.
Did I see that?
Oh shit! Wait, I think I even skipped a trip. So I went from Tails to Kentucky,
Kentucky.
then home, then Philly, then Memphis, then back to
Kentucky.
New Orleans, then back to Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
And so Kentucky, I just got back from Sunday,
Right.
and that was for Bourbon Boulet,
Right.
which was interesting.
The barrel
It was cool.
pick was before Philly.
The barrel pick was after Philly.
Right. So you went to
Memphis, I
Kentucky
did
3
the-
times.
Oh no, barrel pick was before Philly. You're right. The barrel
Yeah.
pick in Kentucky was before Philly.
Right.
Then I did a barrel pick in Memphis,
Right. Okay.
and then I did another barrel pick with some rum in New Orleans.
nice. That's
So that was
good.
fun. Nice little tour. It was
Which
cool.
one? With who?
Marsh House rum.
I don't think I've tasted them.
We'll do
Or
an
have I?
episode.
I don't know. Who knows? But that's nice. Yay.
Yeah, it was cool. I got to meet the distillers for this really great brand, Porch Jam. I think Eric
Yes.
is already familiar with them. So they get bottled out of there. And
Okay,
they
nice.
age their barrels and stuff there at Porch Jam.
Nice.
So I
Love
got
that.
to meet Zeno. Shout out to Zeno. It's officially my guy. Sent me home with some rum agricole that they produced themselves.
Love it. A lot
Also
of New
some
Orleans
like
brands
aged
are
rum
doing-
agricole.
Yeah.
Like so.
Oxbow does the same from New Orleans too.
Really cool.
Really tasty stuff.
So, yeah, that was really dope. That was a fun experience.
Yay.
We're doing a lot of bouncing around, y'all.
Yeah.
A lot of bouncing around. And I was at Bourbon Boulet, like observing the segment of black bourbon drinkers that I'm typically not around very much. Like my group of black whiskey drinkers, because we do way more than bourbon, but just a different crowd than this group that I was with. So it was cool to observe the market. It was cool to meet some people who already knew Seelbach, are familiar with us, some people who
Oh, yeah.
live in DC, had no clue, were right in their backyard. Like,
No, a lot of people don't know where you all are based, but they know what Seelbach is.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they were like, wait, you're in DC? Where? And then a couple people I told where, and they were like, oh, I literally live like right here. Da, da, da.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. It was cool. We got a lot of great response on the new Seelbach Private Reserve.
Love that.
So yeah, it was bomb. It was bomb. Got
Turn
some good
up.
food. I didn't have to spend too much money. It was cool.
Oh,
No
that's
complaints.
look.
Hotel, the
always
Marriott
love
was
that.
cool, minus the lack of room service. Like I'm still skipping segments
right.
again already, child.
Forgot about that.
I'm not with it. But child, yeah. So the travel has been real,
Yes.
needless to say. And then you went to Charleston.
Charleston
and did,
last week. Yeah.
You were a judge in a competition.
Yeah, for Garden and Gun magazine, their drink component. So pretty much just got you there where they their offices pretty much where they put all the issues together. And it was like they took me on a tour around it, and you got to the board where they're like pasting the new issue and all the pages. And I was like, this looks like a movie. Like, where they make a magazine. I know this is where you make a magazine, but I just feel like
crazy.
I'm in like
you literally see
Devil Wears Prada type shit.
Yeah,
like,
like
it was
shit.
like, I really was like, this
That's
is really
kinda cool,
awesome.
though.
It was really great. And they had a beautiful office. We walked in, it was like 60 products of all different types. So it wasn't just like spirits. It was like non-alcoholic, canned cocktails, new innovations, powdered cocktails, like
What the
wine.
fuck does that mean?
A powdered cocktail
So, like, cook?
is what I called it. But it's something you pour into either straight into water or straight into a spirit and turn it into like an old fashioned or a margarita. It's like space cocktails. Like if you had to go to space
God.
and you wanted to drink,
They're
this is how you
preparing
do
for
it.
cocktails in space.
I don't know if that's what they were trying to do.
I mean,
but
they use it though.
that's what I thought about.
They probably won't be allowed to combine it with alcohol. Don't think you're allowed to drink in space.
You have to, I guess.
Think you kind of have to be on your P's and Q's
But-
in space.
Not if you just going to see the moon and coming back, I guess.
Chat.
For
I
the
guess if
people
you're
in
just a
the-
passenger, it don't
just a
matter. But
passenger.
but I would think it's the news.
Yeah, who
because you can't
knows?
control no asteroid coming your way. You gotta
No.
be alert. Like nah, you got
But
motherfucking satellite.
It
about
was
to,
it was like powdered cocktails. I can't remember the name of them.
did any of them taste good?
No, I did not like the powdered ones.
no.
But hey, somebody might like the convenience of it all or the innovation of it all.
Did they
Who
have you
knows?
combine it with spirit or just water?
We
'Cause I would imagine
combined
you
We combined the Bloody Mary mix with
like a vodka.
water and vodka.
Okay.
But we wanted to just taste the mix on its own, and that wasn't that great. And then we combined the whiskey with the old fashioned mix, and that was also trash. So,
Was it
it's
just like
what it
bitter
is.
and orangey?
It was actually kind of sweet. It's actually kind of sweet. So
Sweet coming to me in powder form. I don't know.
it was, yeah.
don't
And then
know.
the daiquiri one was like, it had like, I think like cane sugar, dehydrated lime, something. And
Dehydrated lime doesn't taste good liquefied.
then, you add it to water and then I think add your rum.
That's gonna make it really bitter.
Psh,
Who
maybe-
was the cocktail?
there's-
Who was the cocktail consult?
Who
on this
knows?
project?
They might be on to something. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah,
Child.
They-
They did it. I haven't seen it before, so it was like, what an idea.
They on
But
to
that was
something.
their teas, whole bunch of stuff. We teased a whole bunch of stuff. Wine. And that was great. And Charleston is beautiful. I really do. There's a lot of white people,
I've never
but
been.
it's very, very beautiful city.
Ton of white people, ton of old money too.
So many white
Ton of
folk.
old money.
Um,
It's like fucking crazy. But yeah, I definitely want to go to. I definitely want to go to Charleston. I want to go to Charleston and Charlotte.
Yes. I know. I want to go to Charlotte
I need
too.
some good old Southern food. I need to go to North Carolina for some good barbecue. I had some good barbecue in Memphis.
too.
I need me some good barbecue in the Carolinas.
That sounds so good right now.
Sounds bomb.
Really, really
I
does.
need like a chicken rib. I'm so mad that's not a thing.
It's not. It's not a thing.
There's no such thing as a chicken
It's
rib.
just
but there should
the wing and then the breast.
And I love pulled chicken though, like
Yeah.
pulled barbecue chicken when it's done well. I need a good pulled chicken sandwich with some good coleslaw.
Yes.
And good potato salad. Child, I'm just hungry. Period. Get off
I'm
this
hungry
topic.
too.
It's the damn THC juice.
Oh, that's what my. Because I'm like, can't wait to kick my food after this.
Capri
I'm
gave
very
me some
excited.
THC juice and it was fab.
Yeah. You know what? Great. They're cool. People. So when I was down there, Delta 8. You know what Delta 8 is?
No.
It's another chemical compound that is found in marijuana. Almost like THC, but more, I think, psychoactive. They are selling that in bars down there.
More psychoactive.
And like, or something like that. Or it's possibly. But they're selling that in bars. And like, it's legal to sell it in like can form. So you can get a Delta 8 soda. And so I was drinking one of those along with
So
my
you can
drinks.
get
and I
like
was-
a gin with a side of Delta 8?
No, like the Delta 8 is its own soda. So like a
Oh,
Delta
okay.
8 lemon lime soda.
Got it,
And
got it,
then
got it.
you had, what you
Do
regularly
they
drink.
limit? Okay, I was gonna say, do they limit the amount of alcohol you consume with it or no?
I don't think so. That's why I was like, how is this legal?
How do y'all control that?
I-
As like the people responsible for like
Delta
how,
8
not how people are affected, but like how affected they get. That's interesting.
drinks.
I guess is it given like kind of microdose, so like it's not like crazy strong.
Possibly. Delta 8 seltzer. Delta 8 THC infused drink. That's just insane. I'm like, how?
There are other places doing that though.
It's a hemp drink.
I think in New York they're doing that
I don't think it
with
you
the sodas.
Yeah, I don't think you could do THC and alcohol,
right? That's the part that's like
because it's
confusing.
not
Because I've seen
This is
those
what it
sodas,
was,
but
high
not
seltzer.
behind a bar.
exactly what it was.
Oh,
So it's just different types of seltzers. I had the
cute little packaging.
Yeah, I had the lemon lime. I liked the taste of it.
was
No
good?
sugar, very light. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if they can see.
I'm into it. I'm into the can of sodas within like not my mother's can of sodas because she just does like a squelch of grassy tincture into like seltzer. That doesn't quite taste good, but like something with some intentional flavor I could get into.
Right.
Like
trying to
that,
read,
what
like-
you gave me with the Pellegrino was good.
It was delicious. Yeah.
With the lemon situation.
You need it definitely.
You need a soda with it.
You need something with it. Like by itself, it's not something like you want to shoot.
Yeah, no.
Unless you're like really desperate to get that high.
This is
you don't
like
need
a
to.
split with like real gin.
Yeah.
And a cocktail would be interesting.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing on Sunday, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like you still have that like chemically background of it all.
What kind of cocktail did you make with it?
I
know we're
God, I'm so
traumatized.
traumatized. I just did the Pellegrino gin, some
okay.
squeeze of lime in that, but yeah,
I wonder maybe shaken will it kind of not mask, but like calm down that ethanol situation.
possibly. I'm not really sure. I know it's just like when you put infused chemicals into things, it has a taste.
Yeah.
It has a taste. I don't think
no
you
way
get,
around that.
Yeah, I think the only way to like possibly get around is maybe like some herbs or something that also have its own like bittering
with
element.
Yeah. True. Like a lemon balm.
Something like that.
Rosemary. Maybe.
Yeah.
Something with a little pine in it or something. Child, who knows? Here we are doing the R&D
Right,
for you
let's
niggas.
get to the next
Move the fuck on to what it or not. Oh, well, first we're going to move on to our second sip.
Yeah, this is second
Child.
sip. That's
I
what
was
it
ready to
said.
sing the jingle, child. So the second sip is going to be Compass Box's Glasgow blended Scotch
Girl,
whiskey.
I don't know what I done did.
The lead whiskey maker on this particular one is John Glazer. There are multiple whiskey makers across the expression, so we'll get some different ones as we go throughout.
Nice.
Let me see about the product. I don't need you to tell me nothing about the aromas. Oh, it says the aromas of sherry and smoke permeate the streets of Glasgow. Okay. In the 1930s book Whisky, Annis MacDonald, teaches us that Glaswegians, interesting, Glaswegians, what the fuck is that? Historically preferred fuller-bodied and more flavor-packed whiskeys than people in other parts of the world. That's
Glaswegians?
Glaswegians? There you go. She used her noodle. Glaswegians. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with that. It's spelled very weird. Maybe we'll Christina, can you get this across the screen, please? Glaswegians.
A native or resident of Glasgow.
Okay. But
Has to be Glaswegian.
Glaswegians. That's just weird. So apparently Glaswegians prefer fuller-bodied and more flavor-packed whiskeys than people in other parts of the world. So what better name for a whiskey such as this? Glaswegians are also famed for their sense of humor, which is why the city's Wellington statue, traditionally dressed down with a traffic cone, is featured on the front label. Got it. Well, y'all will see that.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
Very interesting.
Glaswegians.
Okay,
Love
Glaswegian.
it. Glaswegian.
Definitely smell that smoke.
Way more peat, yeah.
Ooh.
Barbecue-ish. I was going to say, it smells like barbecue smoke.
Char.
Damn, I want this with some ribs. Too bad I don't want to eat them.
Yeah, like smoked meat.
Mm-hmm.
Paprika.
Yeah, this would be good
smoked
with a smoked
paprika.
Yum. Haven't had that one in a whiskey yet.
Wow. And then a little bit of lemon.
A little bit, yeah.
Wow.
Wow, when I smell from the top right here, it's like a whole nother type of smoke. It's almost like barbecue ash.
Yes, I was going to say ash for sure.
Mm-hmm. That's what it gives.
Really cool. I actually wanted to start playing around with some ashes. Just like discarded things, letting them burn down and put in some oil, see what they taste like.
Yes. Yum.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that smoke. It's definitely rich and full bodied, like they're talking about.
Yeah.
Texture is different a little bit from the first one. A little weightier,
Yeah.
more viscous, I suppose.
The chocolate turns from like dry cacao into like dark into like almost milk as it finishes all the way through to my throat.
Pause. I cannot. This is yum.
Oh, it's so savory on the nose.
That's kind of what I was getting, along with that ash when I moved to the top of the glass. The savory note was kind of what I was getting too. I didn't know how to describe exactly what that savoriness is, because it's not quite like mushroom.
Right. I mean, it just tastes like good food, good
Maybe
smoked
herbs?
food.
Yeah. Some well-seasoned food.
Just smoked food, like smoking in the smoker along with like putting like herbs on a grill.
Not mad at it
And like
at all.
it's so easy drinking without water. I don't know what we're looking at.
The proof on this
40.
one.
I can't see. 47, 43. Two different numbers. They small as shit.
Let me see. Glasgow. The Glasgow blend is 43%. You got them good eyeballs, Pre. Yes.
It was a 7 or a 3. We chose to say
I could have
both.
sworn I put these goddamn ABVs in the fucking outline.
I somehow turned some of the outline into check boxes too, so watch out for that. I don't know.
I looked at that.
No. I looked down, there were check boxes. I was trying to get back. I had no clue what was going on.
Retrograde is retrograding. Life is
But
life.
look, it didn't
Everything's playing its role. For better or worse.
you do have an ABV on the third one and the fourth one.
Yeah. So I don't know, child.
Yeah, we're doing what we're doing.
My intentions were
With it or no.
with it or not.
With it or not.
Tell us, are you with it or not?
Do. So, child.
Let's give some context before we get into this clip, child.
To the first one?
Yes.
Okay.
So, this lady minding her business being pregnant.
Minding her
child,
business.
does a post rubbing her belly. All she's talking about is how they're not concerned about whether it's a boy or girl. All they're asking for is a healthy baby. Okay?
That's it.
That's it.
That's
and
it.
now we're going to let you listen to what some people said in
Got it.
response. We're going to let you listen to a little miniature intellectual rant about how dumb people are.
You want me to do it?
Yep.
There's nothing you can say on the internet that somebody can't make negative, and there's also nothing you can say on the internet that somebody can then put words in your mouth and say something you did not say. For example, this lady posted this reel, and she said, ignoring everyone who says it better be a boy this time and just praying for a healthy baby, which is, gender reveal, this and that. I just
body
want a
roll is
healthy
killing me.
baby. Somebody responded and said, mom of an unhealthy kid here to say that those babies are equally valuable and worthy of love. She didn't say they weren't. She didn't say that unhealthy kids aren't, worthy of love. All she said is, I'm praying for a healthy baby. Somebody else said, whatever healthy means, if it's not healthy, then your prayers won't be answered. How is ableism different from being sex selective? So you can't pray for a healthy baby no more. You can't wish for health. You can't even want health. You can't wish for it.
You can't even want help.
So she said to the first lady, sending you guys so much love. And another person responded, not sure what you mean by
Whatever
sending
love
her
means.
when you just insulted her child for not being healthy. But she didn't, though.
But she didn't.
She didn't insult her child for not being healthy. All she said is, I'm praying for a healthy baby for myself. And you done told her that she won't love an unhealthy baby. You done said she insulted a woman's baby that she don't know.
Baby.
We don't need the internet.
No.
We definitely don't need comments because people will say you said
Yeah, we gotta
anything.
take the comments
One
away.
time,
Fuck that shit.
Mel Mitch tweeted, food be good. Food be so good. And somebody responded, not all. But yeah, though.
Like, why? Why?
What did that add to our society?
Nothing.
It's assumed you talking about the food you like be good. Why would you?
Correct.
When Beyonce and Al Gore conspired to make the internet, did they think it would end up like this? Because I've had it. You
Done
just
with
can't
these
say
people.
nothing. There's nothing.
That's
You
just
cannot
What are we talking about?
Anything anymore.
What are we talking? Ableism? Because you know what? You know what? There's so many things where I can't go with that because it honestly doesn't make any motherfucking sense, y'all. I would love to have a being born out of me where it needs the least amount of medical attention. Yes, I'm sorry.
Not apologizing for it.
I cannot apologize about that.
In the name of T.S. Madison. Fuck yeah. Because what are we talking about?
No, seriously,
why would that be offensive that she wants a healthy baby? Mom, who's offended, did you pray for an unhealthy baby?
Is that what you wanted?
What are we talking? Oh God, please give me the most unhealthy baby you can find. Amen. Like, no, girl. No, girl.
What are
and
we
so
really
while we
talking
respect that you are doing what mothers do and raising your child because you popped out who you popped out, kudos to you. Gold star for doing what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But nobody's talking to you.
No.
Not one singular individual was referring to you. This lady was minding her business
on
Beyonce's internet. God damn it.
Like,
get off Beyonce's internet with that shit.
What are you talking about? So, honestly, to be honest with you, though, I agree almost with the comments. Like, if I feel like at this point, I don't know, like, how to filter, like, I mean, comments are funny. There are times where I'm like really cracking up just going through the comments. But recently,
sometimes
like, everything's so
dark,
negative.
Yeah.
And like,
yeah.
I seen a video of these white people stealing out of TJ Maxx, stealing a whole bunch of shit, just walking out, right? And then black woman comes up, but you don't see this going on, right? Nothing, don't see it. Then I saw another video of this poor black boy trying to steal the display phones from a Verizon.
Oh my God.
And it was so sad
that. Oh my God,
that the people were like, just go, honey. Like, don't take, you can't, it's not going to come off.
You're not going to be able to take it,
Like, just go. And everyone's just standing there, and the comments were like, blacks, see, always the blacks are always doing it. Girl,
that?
More than 5 comments were like, the blacks.
Not the
blacks.
Oh,
just
please.
Blacks, period.
Literally,
girl, I was
like,
what
famous kleptomaniacs are white. Come on, cut it out.
And then they said, some people had to say, yeah, you know, most gave a number like 75% of theft is all black people, and
that's a lie.
All 50% of murders are black folks.
First of all, Jeffrey Dahmer, Winona Ryder, done. Case rested.
I don't know what to tell you right now. There are no black. Okay, but it's a serial. I mean, there probably is some black serial killers, but
we don't be knowing about them.
We do not. I can't name you one. But. So, like, just recently, just random stuff where I'm like, haha, that's hilarious. I wonder what other people have to say. And I go in, and it's like 2 comments in. I'm looking at, like, I'm just scratching my face, like, what the fuck? People are saying the wildest shit, bro. And it literally is adding nothing to any conversation. It's either trying to get it, like, take it trolling to the topmost thing, or people are really that, and I can't even call it sensitive. People are now so much aware of how angry it can possibly be offensive, and they want to make you aware that this somehow it could be offensive to somebody because you know you want a healthy baby.
They're miserable, and so they're looking for all the ways in which to perpetuate their own misery. And so everything, whether it's neutral, whether it's positive, doesn't matter. They're going to look for a way to turn it into a negative.
Doesn't make any sense.
Literally the same type of people who get on Facebook and say some opinion of theirs and then say, let's argue. I hate you, motherfuckers. I block you. I mute you. I unfriend you. I can't. I don't. Why?
I don't come to the internet to have a serious time.
To sit there and debate with people.
Unless I'm like looking up a definition or how I should do something. Like if I'm on the internet, I'm looking to have a good time. I want to giggle. Unless I gotta really read into how something fucked up happened down. Like damn. But me personally, I'm there to just like
keep it light.
And people are ruining it. They're not ruining it, but like
they're trying to.
Kind of.
They're trying their best.
And you know, when you post, every time something negative gets posted on mine, I just go, what? Right. Because I don't know you. I do not know you. So, but some people they can't do that. They can't laugh that shit off. They can't like it. They can't make something sarcastic back. They like, It affects them. And people know that it does. And y'all just live in that fucking world. And it's fucking annoying.
I just need all the miserable people to be on an island together.
Not with it. And date each other.
They need to go be on an island, like, on the opposite end of the world from Aruba.
I just think you just need to disperse. Because now putting you together with like-minded people, then you rule the world. I'm over it. I don't want it.
I kind of want to put them in a concentrated space to see just how few people are that miserable compared to how many people are actually either happy or just content. I feel like there's much less of the miserable people than there are people who just like don't give a fuck.
That's true.
So like,
I see what you're saying.
I feel like y'all could sit there and be mad at each other and kill each other off.
But you won't. You'll conspire on how to fucking get on our nerves.
Fucking plot on all the happy people. Oh no.
Exactly what they'll do.
Oh no.
'Cause that's what they're doing now. So
we need to like put them all under like.
Especially don't put too many white men.
Like
don't put too many miserable white men over there. Then it's fucking over for us all.
They're gonna find a way to create a nuclear bomb.
Those are literally the trolls of the internet. If you really go look at these, at some of these comments,
that's true.
It's mostly these white men are that crazy, and then some other men from. If it's people looking at American shit, and they're not American, they're going off. They're going off how dumb we are, and so like, man, I be sitting here in the house like, what? Why am I even reading this dumb shit? Some of it I'm like, dude, but most of it I'm like, people are just showing how dumb we really are. I have no hope. When I started today off saying, I'm pretty sure I'm convinced I have no hope for humanity.
I'm holding out hope. I have to.
Here we go.
I want to have a kid, so I have to hold out hope for humanity. I need my kid to be in a world where there's some humanity. No, I'm homeschooling my kids. Fuck that.
The school is completely failing. So much so that we didn't put this on here, but the school is failing so much so that a young boy passed away in a PE class because the PE teacher was trying to punish him for quote unquote not having on the correct attire. So it made the kid run in unbearable
heat. Y'all know the heat we've been having. Come on,
fucking warming heat that we have right now, and would not listen to the kid when he said
he needed water. They denied him water. I'm saying she. I don't know. They denied the child water, hydration. You're having him sweat, run, do all this extra shit. You don't know if there's any pre-existing condition. Never mind. Don't get me started.
Because, honey, if it was my child or any of my friends' children, you can best believe.
Body for a body.
Coming for it.
Body for a body.
We coming for it.
I'm putting you in a motherfucking heat chamber. I'm going to dry your ass out and watch you beg for water.
Whoa.
Ooh, on some blacklist type shit. That's how I'm going to do you.
Hide, run to a different country. Because what the fuck?
Baby, I'm homeschooling. Needless to say. I have to. I just can't even. I can't.
What the fuck going on out here?
on another episode of The World's Full of Idiots, we have yet another clip for you all that I'll pull up.
Oh, the world's full of idiots.
For some reason, there's this new trend, okay? I don't even know if it's worth playing the clip, but I'm going to play it.
I don't even know if you can hear what's going on.
I don't think you're going to be able to hear what's going on. So I'm actually not going to play it. I'm just going to tell you what the problem is.
The problem
is...
The initial problem.
There's this new thing. I'm not going to call it a trend, because God forbid. There's this new thing where... new money individuals or I don't know, the resident scammers, I guess, are being so wasteful with their scammer money that they are going into the club, buying bottles, and instead of drinking them, pouring it out on the floor as a way to flex how much money they are willing to waste, not spend, waste, like bragging about not only wasting the money, but you're wasting the tequila. Are you even drunk yet? Are you already drunk and that's the problem and you're just not a smart drunk? Who was the first person
started it
to sit there and dump out their bottle in the club? First of all. Second of all, who was the dumb, impressionable motherfuckers around them that thought, oh yeah, I could do that too, son.
Nigga, look, we live.
Who are the club owners who allowed this to continue to take place?
Why are we not stopping it and taking it back?
And then who are these people's real friends? Because friends don't let friends go down like this.
But let's to be honest, the clip is children. It is children.
Let me look at this clip.
There's niggas holding bottles like excited for the next one to come up that they're not drinking.
Yeah, they are young as
It's
hell.
kids.
I mean, look at.
And at this moment,
Just
Capri
dumb.
realized how old she already is. Because
And
what
they're
the
just
fuck are we talking
why is
about?
he holding the bottles?
He's holding like
cradling a stack of
like,
bottles, bouncing
nigga.
it up and down like it's a baby, which means he
At
guaranteed
this point,
that somebody
you
is jumping out.
you
Cross
own this club.
Azul, 1942. Oh my god!
At this
By
point,
the pour spout.
that's what was weird for me. It's the pour spouts for me. Where did you get the pour spout from? They don't come to the table with pour spouts.
No, they don't. You gotta ask for them. Well, actually, it depends on the club. Some will give them to you, but it's usually the ghetto club. It's like the ghetto hookah spots.
What is that
I'll give
gonna
you pour
do?
spouts. I don't know. I don't know why. I was offered a pour spout for my thing at bourbon. I was like, I don't need that.
Yeah,
Like, I'm just pouring. Like, actually, that's gonna work against me for this because
Yeah.
I'm not speed pouring cocktails. Like, I'm just doing a delicate pour of
Very
like
weird.
half an ounce to an ounce. So
Very
anyway,
weird.
let's not go on that tangent. So, just a little tidbit that I thought was a very valid note that was on this post. These are the same people who would try to negotiate your prices as business owners,
There.
particularly as black business owners, because they'll happily pay the white people that they're paying right now to pour out money in the club, but they won't pay you your at market rate
For whatever service you get.
right, for whatever service, doesn't even matter. Prices.
Yeah.
This shit, I feel like I'm in a twilight zone. I feel like it's the earth is like rotating. We're at the point where it's flipped upside down, kind of waiting to recalibrate and get back to, I don't know if the world was ever quite on the right side of anything. Never mind.
I don't think we ever made it there yet.
I don't think we've made it there, so never mind. We're at that really awkward tilt
Of
where
something,
we're like,
though.
of something.
For sure.
I'm
Is
just
it worse
praying
times?
for-
Who knows?
Right. I'm praying for recalibration here. We'll see.
And I think that's, to be honest with you, that's the end of global warming is this like big apocalyptic thing. Because
She
it's-
keeps on speaking
the
of
wa-
the apocalypse, y'all.
the world is
She wants
tilting.
us to go poof so bad.
And the sun is also getting hotter. So the world's got to do something. The water's going to rise, going to expose all the land that hasn't been exposed and cover the rest of the land that has been exposed. That's what happened. That's how we got where we are now.
That's true.
Something like that. I don't know.
Child, I'm about to build me a boat.
Didn't they say our land came out the water and raised up? Aruba? Hello. Like, that's
I
just
think
how
like
shit be
Hawaii, like
happening.
a lot of islands, obviously.
Yeah, that's how
Apparently
shit
Miami
happens.
and New York at some point are going to be underwater.
Shit, I mean,
Miami
we
first.
are talking very far.
Please be very
Hopefully.
far away. Let me be 122
Hopefully.
and die before any of this happens.
Hopefully, child, because they
But I also
definitely
hope my grandkids
they
and
got smart was a
great-grandkids
little
will
too
be a
much.
part of the fixing the problem. Who knows?
Who knows? But
Who the fuck knows?
until then, you will not catch me, motherfucking
Dumping out liquor in
Dumping
the
out-
club. Like what?
So
just
no,
like-
not with it.
Not with it.
Not with it.
I'm baffled by it. Anywho,
Yeah, and then this is a quite.
this one is one we're with.
We
Okay.
are with this
We're with the accountability
aspect
and the acknowledgement of this fact
And
this particular
origin.
fact, because we're about
Feeling.
to have y'all listen to a white woman very, very eloquently articulate the Karen origin story.
pretty much.
Ditch this and tell me something that white people aren't ready to hear.
White women don't have any internal power. They wield the power of the men around them, their husbands, their fathers, their sons. White women didn't have autonomy for a long time, so we were taught to sexually exploit ourselves and emotionally manipulate those around us in order to do the things we wanted to. White
Game of
women do not
Thrones.
teach their daughters about internal power. It is not something that is passed on, and due to that fact, white women are intimidated by and jealous of the divine feminine within the indigenous and black communities and the internal power that brings with them. It's one of the reasons that white women are clamoring to appropriate looks and lifestyles that they have been oppressing for centuries. It's also one of the reasons that white women tears are what they are, and the black angry black woman trope works. It makes the white woman the victim, and it covers up the black woman's power as unjustified anger. I said what I said.
God damn.
We're gonna unpack that though. Find out next episode on Dragon Ball Z.
That was a mouthful.
I just
your
think,
ass.
do I even need to say more?
No, not really. We just wanted y'all to be privy to that information.
Because
we with it. And
100%
we agree.
with it. 100%
And it's
with it.
transparent as fuck.
It's
But
transparent for actually, honestly, being in, some harmful white women's circular path, not on purpose, just in general, it just makes so much motherfucking sense. And then it made me upset because not only are they manipulating men, but also the people around them. And I'm like, damn, how many times have I recently gotten in general from a fucking white woman's non-internal and power having ass manipulation? And honestly, just not even like me doing something for them, but me readjusting myself around them because I don't want to deal with
adjusting to that.
Deal with whatever white tears or whatever other non-great conversational shit that I don't want to deal with.
Avoid provoking
your energy.
Damn.
I just felt got. Okay.
Damn.
And I'm like, it's going to be delicate, but how do I not let that happen? I mean, I don't really let it happen, but when I start feeling it, that's when I need to be like, hold on, how much am I adjusting just to be around this person? That's too much for me.
Right. Thankfully, I can't think of any off the top of my head that I have that issue with. The white women that I do have interpersonal, interactions with, they've all been relatively positive. I mean, as far as back as I can remember, I mean, I definitely have some, terrible experiences with some white women, but that kind of dates back to, high school, college days, not since, adulthood. And I guess in some instances, in the catering space, for sure, working for people who were working in their homes or in these areas like Alexandria, Arlington, Chevy Chase, those type of areas. There's a lot of money, a lot of entitlement, a lot of a lot of examples of wielding their husband's power because there's a lot of housewives. There's a lot of women who really aren't in control of anything in their household, so they're so excited to overly control and micromanage the making sure the party goes perfect. Them type of bitches. Out to not being in that space anymore. I'm not really forced to be around any of that energy anymore. So that's nice now that I think about it. I never had to think about it, to be honest. Once I got out of that.
And I think what was so
Shout
great.
out to the white women I do fuck with. Y'all are great.
No, for real though, y'all really are.
Y'all are great humans.
The reason why I fuck with you is because you have exceeded what you should be doing. You are doing the fucking work like this young woman was. And
so
I
we appreciate that.
Okay,
Shout
very
out to
much
her. Honorary with it or not, hotels be slacking.
Okay, yeah. What the fuck is y'all doing? Now, they put me up in a nice-ass hotel in Charleston. It was called the Dewberry Inn. It had a beautiful, very high-end cocktail bar at the top. Highest point in the city. Well, highest bar rooftop in the city. And, room service, robes, the works. Bitch. The works. Beautiful bathroom, great shower, works. Yeah,
I love that.
Well, the shower was actually okay. It wasn't the best.
My hotels have either been unimpressive or this is decent.
Yeah,
the hotel we stayed at in New Orleans, old number 97, old number 77. There we go. The hotel that has Compare La Pen in it. Very cute hotel. The rooms were spacious. I love the exposed brick in them and all that. Aesthetically, it was great. No room service though. And it's just okay. I'm kind of sick of the no room service thing.
Yeah, because
am I spoiled or something?
No, room service is supposed to be almost 24 hours, pretty much. I should have access to something to eat at any moment.
I should be able to get my breakfast up to my room if I want. I should be able to yes. maybe okay after late night you don't have a kitchen open or something, but bruh,
yeah,
come on now. And then at the Marriott that I stayed in downtown Louisville, in Kentucky this past weekend, cute hotel, very pretty. The restaurant and hotel attached to it was good.
What's it called?
Customer service was great. The Marriott.
Oh, downtown. Sorry, Marriott. Sorry.
But they had, now see, I don't know what the regular rooms were like because I stayed in a suite. I had a little kitchenette and all that, and that was fine. So that means I had my fridge and my microwave. Because coming across a lot of that now, no fridge, no microwave.
No fridge?
No fridge.
No microwave, but no fridge is kind of
nigga, if I got a fridge, give me a microwave. Because if I have a fridge, I'm probably putting food in it.
Yeah.
And I'm probably want to heat up my leftovers. Like, what are we talking about?
The one that they put me up in, I think it was a Marriott in St. Louis, definitely had a microwave. Definitely had a fridge.
Yeah. The one where I stayed in Memphis, no fridge, no microwave.
I don't think there was room service, though.
It's just ridiculous. Like, I want my room service. I want my amenities, like fridges and microwaves. Why is it becoming more popular that I don't come across these things than actually coming across these things? Like, what is happening to the fucking hotel industry? Why is everybody getting collectively cheap? I don't...
Because if New York can do it, then I guess the rest of the world can. And what I mean by that is that New York sells motherfucking closets for studio apartments. I just saw a fucking tour of one, and it was fucking ridiculous.
Closets for hotel rooms too. And in the middle of fucking Chelsea, apparently there's like these fucking, I call it a home motel because they call it a hotel, but it's really a motel, and they're charging people for this like yucky vintage motel aesthetic and uncomfortable beds and brown water and electricity that's unstable. Yes, Ra went to New York. She stayed in Chelsea at the Chelsea Savoy. I'm gonna call y'all out because it was nasty. The beds were uncomfortable. The water was brown. They plugged in a phone charger and the electricity went out and they had to call somebody to fix it. Like, just mind-boggling.
Literally.
Mind-boggling. Especially to be in fucking Chelsea. Like, what are we doing? But like, I wasn't super shocked because the hotel that my mom and my aunt stayed at, when they came down to see me and Will to go to his Juneteenth, that motherfucker is like this expensive ass hotel. It's like right up the street from Capitol Grill. It's like in this great spot. You can tell it's like an older hotel, but like even older hotels get renovated, updated, all those things. Bitch, no. They first of all also didn't have room service. Absurd. Like janky ass. They put us in the jankiest ass room. Like, and had come to find out the room that they initially put them in was a room that was under construction and wasn't even supposed to be available anyway. Oh my God. And so it was just, these hotels are a mess. Like, there's a crisis. Like, unless you're staying at like the Waldorf or the Embassy or like a fucking West. I love the West End. Like certain ones that just, you know, they're known for the hospitality level and all the things, the Four Seasons, those type of things. But you're also paying a grip to be in those hotels. The Rigs, yes. Like, unless you're in one of those, it's like, it's a fucking crapshoot. Whether or not you're going to get the basic amenities.
It's a crapshoot.
And I'm not with it.
It's a crapshoot.
I'm traveling too much now. I want my things. And that's all I got to say on that.
Recently, hotels, I only get in a hotel when someone's booking it for me. And recently, they've been doing pretty well. I've been in some nice, beautiful hospitality-led spaces. And I'm very happy about that.
I've been having great service, great hospitality, great attitudes. That hasn't been my issue, thank God. It's just the amenities and shit.
So, like, I guess for me, a microwave, well, I did when I was
a leftover queen.
I know, and I know. I remember always being like, "Man, hotels don't have microwaves." I always remember there always being fridges, but that you would have to wake up and like eat that shit cold, or
go downstairs
to, like, and ask somebody to microwave it. Yeah,
I am very used to there being microwaves in hotels.
Yeah, it's just like
maybe
crazy.
It's just the type of hotels I'm used to staying in or something.
No, they should have them. Like, you should be used to them. I agree,
and at the bare minimum, a fridge. Like I'm like the fact that. At the Moxie in Williamsburg, when I had Mimi had stayed with me overnight at the joint because she got in a day early, and I let her into the room while I was working the thing. There was not a fridge in that bitch at all when I went into that room. I go back after Mimi's in the room. There's this big ass ridiculous fridge in this closet of a room. Because she had to refrigerate all of her cocktail shit because, you know, she's extra as hell. And so she has an entire fridge worth of cocktail ingredients that needed this big, ginormous fridge blocking my walkway. So they had to have room. You have to request the fridge at the Moxie. And the room service brings it up. But they don't give you fridges that are meant to fit the space. Cricket. Yeah, Yeah.
Oh,
I was like,
no.
oh, no.
Oh, no. What are we talking about?
Oh, my God. I was so bewildered. I was like, is this the new norm? I refuse.
Oh, no.
I refuse. I would just not have a fridge at that point. Like, if it's got to block my walkway, I just won't have it.
We're good.
Like,
I don't need it.
Y'all need to find some innovative ways to tuck and hide and cabinet, put them in cabinets and shit. Like, because I'm sick of it.
Literally.
It's too much.
Literally.
On to the third sip, because y'all are driving me to drink. Compass Box, the Peat Monster, Cask Strength Origin Story Scotch Whiskey is our third sip. Now you can already guess the type of profile I was about to give with a name called the Peat Monster.
Okay.
So got a proof of, 56.7 ABV. That's, 113.4 proof? Yeah, 113.4. About the product. Scottish ancestry, born in the USA. To mark its 20th birthday and to celebrate America's influence on Scotch whiskey more broadly, we have brought the Peat Monster back to where it all began. Okay. We originally created a peat whiskey called Monster for the Goldstein family at Park Avenue Liquor Shop in New York City. In 2003, it turned out to be so popular that we created a new batch, renamed it the Peat Monster, and it joined our core range. The Peat Monster, like most Scotch whiskies, owes its maturation vessels to the U.S. whiskey industry and its practice of using casks only once. Okay. Okay.
What a way to word that.
What a way to
oh,
pat
the
your
Americans.
own back. Right. Like,
just wasting barrels. So, yep, we take those. We know. Okay.
Right. Ooh.
BT Dubs. If you didn't know why they do that, the reason why barrels are one-time use in bourbon creation is because during the or after the Civil War, when the Confederacy, or was either when the Confederacy was starting or the Confederacy was about to lose, they were trying to figure out how to get the South was losing the trees for the barrels and the North was losing the whiskey itself. So it was a way to get trade between the two. Wow. And it was like one of the first liquor laws made during the Confederacy or right after the Confederacy or something like that. I can't remember specifically, but it was for trade amongst the Union and the Confederacy.
Leave it to our resident encyclopedia. This is why I love Capri. She's such a wealth of knowledge in this space.
Be hearing some random shit, I'll be like,
I love having
that's
smart
for real.
friends.
That's how that happened. But yeah, really fucking cool.
That's crazy.
And also crazy. So that's why we have one use.
Damn.
The one use barrel, so that they can use their trees, so that they can get the whiskey.
Wow. Well,
crazy
look
shit.
At that. It's just,
capitalism.
I think it's so funny the way they worded it because it sounds like such a pat on the back for Americans, but like it's not.
It's not. It's a backhand.
Really
it's definitely a backhanded.
It's a backhanded self compliment.
Yeah.
Q. This nose is lovely though. The peat is like expressed in a way that's not too pungent. It's not too much. All of these are like really bright in color, very pale lemon.
Yeah.
This is a nice combination of smoke. It's like it's like if I put just the chocolate over a campfire.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
Before it turns to like melted torched chocolate, like
literally
just chocolate and smoke.
That's about all I'm getting.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that's enough for me.
Maybe a little some kind of nuts somewhere.
Yeah.
Possibly
honestly,
almond.
like walnut to me.
And walnut's a good one.
Yeah. Wow.
But there we go.
Raw too.
Mm-hmm.
Raw dog.
Raw.
Wow, spicy. Wow. First sip. I'm definitely gonna take a second one, but first sip before I even let it hit my entire palate, right in the mid to back palate, it was almost like spicy pepper skin, like like a hot pepper.
Mine's is coating my mid tongue around in a ring.
Too.
No, just my tongue. A ring around it.
Wow,
with heat.
Interesting. Have you ever heard the recommendation that's been thrown out there?
Peat Monster, guys.
Tasting like that you should taste 3 times. Like your first one is to kind of like acclimate your palate.
First one is acclimate. I've always told them
do
2.
2. Yeah. I heard the most recent thing I've heard is to do 3 because that second one, I don't even remember what they said. The second one, another, I don't know, getting further acclimated. I guess I don't fucking know. But then the third one is where you're supposed to be picking up those notes. Like
okay,
like I was like, I mean, all right, y'all say so, child. I'll definitely do a solid 2. Mm-hmm. But I tend to go back multiple times just because, though. So,
in general,
definitely want to see what some water does to open her up.
Chocolate and smoke.
Yeah, more chocolate, more smoke. Lemon, like, peel to me.
Yeah.
Like, and texturally, too.
Felt like I just smelled that, yeah.
I still got some drops in here. How many?
3 is good, sorry. Every time I touch the damn fucking cord.
No, I know. Y'all, we so traumatized. We don't want no technical problems.
Oh,
this
my
is
God.
crazy. We need a producer so bad.
Like,
we need a network so bad.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Wow. The nose is like, there's something that just came out with that. Having a hard time pinning that one down. Huh.
I'm having a hard time getting past some of this ethanol.
Maybe I'm getting like a wafer cookie.
I can see that.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like, interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, I think I did like 5 drops in mine.
Love that dropper.
Even on this third sip, that hot pepper skin is the first thing I get. Now that note is short-lived.
Very short.
But it's like very much present though.
Now it's on the middle of my roof.
Wow. Yeah, that campfire smoke, dark chocolate, and lemon peel, coffee grounds. Yeah.
I'm not going to... It's good.
It's definitely good. Damn.
It's really good.
I was drinking
With the
Scotch
water, it was
cocktails.
definitely delicious.
I think I want a Scotch cocktail when I get home. Let's see her. All right, child.
Chop.
What's tea in the root?
What we doing?
Now, this is an interesting story, y'all.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to read it to y'all. Connecticut man arrested 3 months after finding a bag of $5,000 in a parking lot. Connecticut man. Now, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. They gave us the story. Okay. So a man in Connecticut found himself facing charges of larceny months after stumbling upon a bag full of $5,000 in cash in the parking lot. The incident occurred when the man discovered the bag, which was marked with the bank's insignia, outside the very same bank where it had been dropped. Unbeknownst to him, the bag actually contained cash from the town's tax department and had documents identifying the rightful owner as the town of Trumbull. The man insists that he never intended to steal the money and claims he didn't notice any indication of who the owner was. However, the police disagree with his account and have arrested him for third-degree larceny. It's a perplexing situation for the man who runs a dog care business and has no prior criminal record. He maintains his innocence and argues that if he had known he was in possession of someone else's money, he would have promptly returned it. Unfortunately for him, his reasons are apparently not a valid defense when it comes to matters of larceny.
Turn money in? Sorry.
I mean, technically, yes. If you know the rightful owner, you are.
I don't.
It was in the bag. So if he opened a bag and searched the money, then he also would have come in contact with the documents in the bag. Now, he could very conveniently ignore those documents, like plausible deniability. There could be some paper in that bag. I could shuffle that money around at the bottom.
I'm not reading the paper.
But if I don't read the paper, I don't know what's on that paper. So how would I know who it belongs to? They're basically charging him for not being a quote-unquote good Samaritan.
An upstanding
citizen. A good Samaritan. They expect you to return the money to the bank. You said how long?
Yeah, how long you gonna? They say.
Let me see.
It was like.
Okay, so they said his actions is reasonable, not about defense. It comes to a matter of the law holds individuals accountable for their actions regardless of intent. Now he finds himself facing serious consequences for what he insists was an honest mistake. The charges of third-degree larceny carry significant penalties, including a maximum sentence of 5 years in prison and a fine of $5,000. So basically, you got to get the money back, and you got to pay another 5 racks. Crazy. For someone who has never been involved in criminal activity before, this can be daunting.
Of course.
It's not funny. That's scary as fuck. Not only does he have to navigate through the legal system, but he also has to grapple with the potential loss of his freedom and reputation. It goes to show that even a seemingly innocent action can have far-reaching consequences. My thing is, that man knew it wasn't his money, though.
Yeah,
and that's what they're
did.
charging him for. He knew it wasn't his money, and he took it. Regardless
My
of who
thing
he took it
is, who dropped the money?
Period. Why is
I'm
that person not
countersuing.
getting charged? Because that person could
You
have
said
been
it was the
dropping it
cities?
for another person to pick
I'm
up.
countersuing. Exactly. I'm countersuing for sure.
So, yeah, he should countersue for conspiracy. Conspiracy to set a motherfucker up.
Conspiracy for sure.
Conspiracy to steal this money in real life. And
You said it was the city's taxes? Is that what you said?
The tax department's money.
Oh. Conspiracy.
City of Trumbull. Trumbull, Connecticut.
Someone set me up.
Somebody set me up.
I'm set up.
The fuck? I'm a victim here.
Literally.
Here I am thinking that the universe sent me $5,000.
Also,
I was sitting there contemplating the loss
you know
of my
what?
business. I would lay it on thick.
Who said I wasn't bringing it back?
They probably got some sort of...
The bank was closed when I saw it. I picked it up, forgot I need to take it back.
What if they have them on CCTV in the middle of the daytime?
I mean, that's going to suck. Who knows? But... Ooh, Jesus. Oh my God!
Hey, bro, this is so sad. That's hilarious. we can't make a move without flinching. Looking.
I'm about to be dreaming about this. We gotta get this together.
But I have nightmares about fucking audio going out. Like, this is just absurd.
Too much.
Sorry to that man.
Sorry to that man.
I mean,
we all would have done it.
I definitely would have probably been a victim of the same thing. I'm gonna call him a victim at this point.
I'm
always hesitant to call a white man a victim.
As soon as you go through the legal system, you're a victim. Period. I don't care what anybody says. Like, I mean, I know that you're guilty for things. Yeah, you're definitely
like
guilty for
like
things.
a genuinely piss poor human.
100%, but
people. I mean, somebody coming across 5 racks and not giving it away or turning it in or something. It's not. I don't know. I can't call that a crime. Sorry, don't put me on a jury because
I didn't mean like
that man's not gonna be innocent. Mistrial. I don't.
When I say victim, I mean that we just have such a bad legal system.
Oh, the justice system is very much trash.
It's
definitely
like,
not intended for any justice.
You being guilty, yes, but you're also going to be traumatized by the justice system, the legal system. You even being innocent, yes, you still they're all going through the same traumatizations in general. Not saying, but like just our system of all of our systems are trash in the United States. We I don't know. I can't name. Our education system is trash. Our medical system is trash. Our judicial system is trash.
Ooh, don't get started on the medical system, child.
So it's like, where do we? What can I say is not trash? Food. Our food industry. Our food industry is, in hindsight, there's delicious things to eat.
Right. And
I'm gonna give it that for America because, bitch, what the fuck are we doing?
There's delicious things to eat.
I don't know what else to do outside of that. Which God. Most of the delicious things that we're fucking eating in this country are limited. We are limited to the world's actual tastiest fucking flavors and things in general. Like the USA stops a lot of shit from coming into it, and they. Did you hear about the chicken being made
lab grown?
Oh yeah,
lab and DC grown. Restaurants are starting to use it.
Yes, Jose Andres.
Yes. Which means I can't go to any of his restaurants.
You can't go to any of his restaurants.
Makes me so sad.
Because I haven't gone in a very long time.
It's been a long time, but
very long time.
Yeah, no, I like to go to a good old Andre child.
Andre
Jose's. Child, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean.
So,
but it's just very sad. I don't like it.
Child.
I don't like it.
At all whatsoever. So yeah, that's what's happening. And then also, while we were away, everyone, the world decided to.
I've been avoiding that shit like the plague.
No, we're gonna listen to it today. Not all of them. We're just gonna talk to them about the beginnings, but context. A show came out, I think, on Strange Addictions, like some shit, TLC or some shit.
TLC,
and honestly, it kind of looks a bit old, and maybe it's just resurfacing. I'm not really sure.
It is an older show.
Okay, but this shit right here. Listen,
this shit right here, nigga.
This shit right here. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, why can't I hear anything? Oh.
Not only do I
The first one, had no music, sorry.
not only do I like smelling tuna, but I also like placing it around my house. I like to have them next to my
I'm just
TV,
imagining the smell.
He likes to make it next to his TV, underneath his
under
couch.
my couch,
Sir.
next to my fan, so it's blowing all through my apartment.
Sir. No.
And definitely behind my toilet.
So not only would it smell
I
like
can
ass,
keep
but
a
it smell
can
like
of
tuna?
for at least up to 3 months.
Okay.
Trina, and I live in St. Petersburg, Florida,
That's perfect.
and I'm addicted to coffee enemas.
For the past 2 years,
Did you say coffee
Trina
enemas?
hasn't been able to function without her daily coffee enemas. A
Oh,
procedure where
wait a
liquid is
goddamn
injected
minute.
into the colon to clean out the lower intestine.
Yeah.
My name's Keisha.
Oh.
And I'm addicted to chewing on dirty diapers.
I can't see hers. I was too stomach turning. I couldn't even.
The fact that I'm smelling it and then chewing it.
Ugh.
Some
Why are
people
these
don't have a
people willing to
stomach
be on
see
TV?
anything nasty, so they're just like, oh, this is disgusting. But I need it.
Why are these
This
people
is
willing to be on TV?
100% grass-fed ground beef. Both me and my dogs, we actually share something in common. We were both designed to eat raw meat.
What?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Get no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am.
Cannibal.
I've been addicted to eating car seat foam for over 20 years.
Okay. I think the people have heard enough. I truly think we've heard enough as a people. No, you talking about
One
no?
down,
No,
100 more to go.
Car seat foam. You should really enjoy it.
My name is Trisha, and I can't stop tanning. I mean, I could stop tanning, I just don't want to stop.
My name is Evelyn. I'm 27 years old. I live in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and I'm addicted to drinking air freshener.
These people.
I love air freshener.
No, into the mouth. Capri, this is not enough for you.
I love it.
Oh, my
absolutely.
God.
What I love about
I love
drinking
it,
air
absolutely.
freshener- Being a mother changed everything. I really didn't want the kids to see me eating pottery and cigarette ashes. That couldn't be healthy
Turn
for
this
them.
shit off. Turn this shit off. These people.
Yeah, try to make something fun.
Let me get heart. And I'm addicted to eating laundry detergent.
I
and
can't. This bitch started the Tide Pod challenge, and I can't. You know what? You know what drives me crazy about this?
That was
The fact that people are getting on television and showcasing this. Why? What does it serve us? As a
Literally,
people?
everyone in the comments are like, how are they not dead?
I'm literally wondering the same thing. How are they not dead? So either this is a hoax and y'all are doing this to troll the world, or we are literally watching people kill themselves and no one is getting them any mental assistance, and we are as bystanders watching this
And these
shit
people have
are just as
kids,
wrong.
families, husbands, boyfriends, and girlfriends.
Wow. That makes my stomach churn.
It makes me figure out what the fuck y'all niggas doing. I don't do that shit. What is we out here doing? Y'all looking for that? That's what y'all looking for? All right, cool.
This the people y'all sleeping and procreating with?
Wow, all right.
That's deep.
I watched something else recently. This woman was like, she breastfeed her man every day, and she breastfeeds her kids until they tell them that they don't want it anymore.
Like, until they're able to talk and tell her.
Until even
Like
if
they
they
be
are
on the
talking,
titty?
and they can still breastfeed as long as they want to, pretty much. But her husband helps because she's producing so much milk.
And so he sucks on the titty.
He helps to release for her.
Why can't she just pump?
Why
Why don't you just pump and put it in the freezer?
I mean,
girl?
her youngest child is 2 now. Still
And
on
the
the
older
tip.
kids are still allowed to be on the titty?
If they want to.
Ooh.
I don't know what the fuck y'all doing out here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like, I understand
If
that,
there's
like,
if you're
I understand titty milk is
overproducing,
valuable, right? But, like,
yeah,
no one should be able to talk and suck on your titty
that's what they're doing
for milk.
for milk. Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Like, that, If you could walk and you can talk and you have teeth, you can't be on my titties. To be quite honest, I mean, after, like, year 2, I don't really want you on the tit. Like, I may still pump and have it in if you have it, like, because it's great. The vitamins and the things and all the benefits are what they are. But on my titty?
Yeah. No,
Then I can never get a mommy makeover. What are we talking about? Now my titty's going to be forever to the floor. What do we say? That's just disrespectful. But hey, if she want her titties to the floor, her man like it like that, who are we to judge?
Who are we to judge?
You strange addiction ass niggas, I'm judging y'all.
I kind of am too, because
hard judgment.
Because not only are you just doing it alone, you're doing it with your kids are around.
You're
and
doing this on television.
To the world.
You're showing us all this disgustingness.
Everything else was like, yeah, definitely disgusting. Especially the dirty diaper bitch.
The diaper thing, the car phone, whatever thing.
I don't think the dirty diaper bitch, I hope she had kids. They didn't show that part in the show at all. I don't know if she actually has children.
Where are you sourcing these diapers from?
Where are they coming from? Are you wearing diapers and you shitting and you like folding them up for yourself? Like, which type of
dumpster diving?
Yeah, what type of dirty diapers are you getting and where are you getting them? Because the only real way that you should be getting them is that you're making them dirty and you're eating your own shit. Because if you're trying to steal them from old homes and fucking nurseries, bitch, you're fucking insane.
She's already fucking insane.
Yes, you are insane.
Not only are you insane, but that makes you like next level disgusting.
Like,
that's just.
And then what do? Then you go out and like talk to people, and you like have a regular day.
Are you kissing people?
Like, because in the video, if you watch this,
what's your dental regimen like?
She's in the cafe smelling the dirty diaper.
How's the cafe allowing that?
Well, because it just looks like a little weird package.
Oh god.
It's not like a full out, fanned out. Like it's wrapped. It's wrapped, and she's just smelling it.
She's eating it like a nasty shit burrito. Oh my god, I can't.
What the fuck? How did y'all even get into this shit?
Oh, my insides. They hurt so bad.
How did you even get into this shit? And I think, honestly, like, the human body is something else, to be honest. The human body is
something else.
And the human brain is more of something fucking else. Because at this point, you've gotten to the part where you can't... You have to have it. That's weird. That's weird shit. You being weird. You being weird to us all, not just to me, to all of us. All of us.
Did you get it as an honorary was tea real quick?
Yeah.
Any chance you looked into this video that they posted? Did he talk about the Diageo thing?
No. Can we listen to it? How long is it?
This shit is 58 hours, 58 minutes.
58 minutes. Oh, I don't have time for it.
I'm hoping there was like a timestamp for it, though.
Oh, my gosh. Lord, what does he have to say? Because, honey.
Right. You know what? Somebody had to have clipped this out. Let me just check real
quick.
While we get into fourth sip, I will simultaneously look into... Oh, matter of fact, while I read...
I can read,
Look up. You can read it? Perfect.
Yeah, I got you. I'm right here. Yeah, y'all.
Because I need to know.
These niggas is insane. These niggas... And so, that's why, I mean, at this point, do I have to prove any further of how much hope I have left for humanity? Because at the beginning, I'm pretty sure I said none! So, our fourth sip, we got our Compass Box Flaming Heart Scotch Whiskey. 2022, this is the 7th edition. We're coming in at a 48.9% ABV. So that's giving us a, 0.8, then 1. So it was 97.8, I think.
What's the ABV?
48.9.
Yeah.
97.8% proof. 97.8 proof. Lead whiskey maker is James Saxon. Is that him on everything? Oh, I don't know. About the product, the whiskey inspired by a rock song. This is our 7th edition of Flaming Heart, the whiskey that revels in the harmonies between heavy peat and toasted French oak. Imagine Metallica with a backing orchestra, and you're getting close. Don't really know how that translate to the taste, but yes, right. Love it. With the best bands, each album is an opportunity to explore and experiment. Every record is an evolution from the one before. For fans of Flaming Heart, sorry, I was saying heat, my fault, y'all. Flaming Heart, we always seek to evolve the sound and have introduced a deep fruitiness to the arrangement for the 2022 version. That's all I have on there. I don't have anything else about its makeup per se.
Oak, something blend. Let me just grab it.
You got this.
Kim.
Nice.
Damn it. I don't think they clipped it out as its own clip.
All right, well,
yet.
then we're going to have to come back to...
I inquired about it, but we'll get into that the next
Yes.
episode. Let's see. Oak. Highland malt blend, minimum 5 years, in heavily toasted custom French oak casks.
Okay.
Smoke. Lafroy Distillery, Talisker Distillery, and Caolla? Caolla Distillery. Huh. And
Caolla?
Those are
Caolla.
two different words.
Caolla, yeah.
Caolla. See, she uses her noodle. Encores. The Nectar 15th Anniversary Peat Monster Arcana Flaming Heart 2018. Okay.
Nice.
Interesting.
Some pretty cool names. We know those names.
See, the
Lafroy,
labeling not saying
Talisker,
one thing.
Caolla.
Yeah, these are all brands that we're familiar with. So, fab.
All right.
Finesse. Lord.
Here we
I'm trying
go.
to wrap this up before it
Yes.
just goes all left.
That's, yeah, literally.
None of these
Grapefruit.
are like too peaty.
That's true. To me, it's like grapefruit.
Very accurate.
Even like
Grapefruit juice.
Grapefruit juice, grapefruit on the grill.
Let me grill me a piece of grapefruit. Yes.
Nice. They said fruit. That's the first thing I smelled.
Wow. At least they ain't lying.
Those lemon. You got that
grapefruit
smoke.
flesh is definitely there. Bruh, did y'all know that ruby red grapefruit is out here being fucking dyed with fucking bugs and shit? Like, the red and ruby red, I don't drink that shit anyway, but like the red in it has nothing to do with grapefruit. Disgusted. I should not be surprised.
There are ruby red trees.
No, I know.
In Texas.
But I'm just talking about
the mass juice.
Correct.
Is definitely probably coming from the red beetle. Yeah, that's what Campari used to use for their coloring too.
No, and there's actually a lot of like aperitivo brand stuff like that, especially like classic, producers in Italy, stuff like that. That I've just learned you can't be considered vegan because of the way they die. Mm-hmm. But it trips me out. And juice, like that's a lot. Interesting. See, okay, French oak for me is a very tricky bitch. You got to do it with perfection. Like, there's always this risk of being too tannic. Mm-hmm. There's always this risk of being a little too oaky. You just always run a risk with French oak. I think are French oak barrels smaller than American white oak barrels? I think so, and that for those listening, that is only relevant because the smaller the barrel, the more wood to spirit contact, and the faster it's going to impart those wood, tannins, whatever it's taken from the wood. The faster those impart on the spirit. So.
I don't remember the barrel sizes.
Yeah, me neither.
But I know the wood itself is definitely different in general.
Is it more porous? Because I'm trying to think, if it was less porous, then it would interact less.
Right.
More porous. That means the spirit is seeping more into the wood.
I can't remember. But just one thing you do have to remember in general.
The French is there. The French oak is there.
You have to remember in general, like anything coming from the world in specific places are going to be different because of that specific land. So just because it's oak doesn't mean it'll react the same as white oak from America. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Just like Amberana barrels react very differently.
Yeah. So it's like, if it's coming from terroir, really actually is a thing throughout every process of any kind of like liquid thing going on that is trying to get its, that's coming from
for sure
the growth of it all. Not this artificial shit, but like things that are like different grapefruit cheese in different places are going to taste differently because of the nutrients in the ground are different in different areas of the world. And that reads through. Mm-hmm.
I'm getting kind of chocolate malt.
Yeah, definitely. I'm getting some orange now. Like a good almost medley of grapefruit orange. And lemon. Honestly, almost without the lime.
Medley.
Yeah. Really nice. The water was nice. Still very chocolate.
Yeah.
It's
those tannins are tanning. Yeah, I get smoke transitioning into ash. I get that dark chocolate. I still get the coffee ground, which I think also is kind of playing with that ash texture.
Or even chocolate covered espresso beans.
There we go. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Espresso bean.
Yeah.
That bitter that comes from the bean.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what that is.
Literally.
That was a good one. It's yum. I'm not mad at any of these.
I'm not mad at any of these.
I've never been mad at Peat though. So for people who like despise Peat,
the second one was my favorite for sure.
The last two would not be for you.
Oh yeah.
The second one. I mean, the second one you can get into. First one definitely get into.
Woo.
But if you're about this life and you appreciate your scotches, it's good. I could
even
kick
grilled
myself.
Strawberries.
There's a
like as soon as I taste it, but it's kind of lingering now.
Right? Oh,
yeah,
it's lingering for you.
Not lingering. I think it's because I'm thinking about it. But like when it first hit, it has some kind of fruit to it.
Tinge of menthol.
Yeah,
it's kind of mouth numbing sensation. That's interesting.
Sorry about that slurp, guys.
I could kick myself. There's another bottle called Orchard something. It's got like an apple brandy something involved, and I didn't bring it.
It's okay. We only need 4.
Right. I'll bring it for another tasting.
But y'all, yes, we done ate. We done been around. We done seen some things.
Yes. My honorable mentions for where we eating was definitely Compare La Pen in New Orleans.
Yes, that place is
R&D
delicious.
Cocktail Bar. Is that the name of it?
R&D. Yes, was awesome. That cocktail bar was really, really great.
But the cocktails were great.
The cocktails were really cool. The calendar was great. I mean, the menu.
Yeah,
calendar.
Yeah, the menu was a calendar.
The menu was a calendar.
It was really cool.
Very cute.
What else?
Charleston for me, like, had a delicious dinner at Coterie. Was amazing. It was like Caribbean style, but like mixed with some other styles of food. I can't remember. I was pretty drunk, but the food was delicious. And then they took me out to dinner at this delicious Italian place called Malfi's, I believe, which was very close to a black-owned wine shop that is super dope down there called, I guess it starts with a G. I can't remember now, but I can't remember that, but that was great. Danced at a beautiful place called the Commodore. They just were kind of pretty much a dive bar with concert, like not concert, but like a stage and live music, and it was a lot of fun.
Ooh, shout out to Corridor
Had some
in Louisville, Kentucky.
Delicious oysters at the gin joint, like out of this world. They were topped with hibiscus mignonette and a sea bean. And like the mignonette like had the right amount of onions in it that I really like. And it was like,
so
and they were nice, pretty small fucking oysters, not these big.
There's a lot of big old whale tongue looking ass oysters being like, sold these days.
The fuck
Who
no.
asked for that? Who was one that requested big tongue size oysters? Right. I want my oyster smaller than my tongue, please. But yeah, shout out to Corridor. They were great.
Yeah.
Had a really good pizza truck outside of it called Pizza as Fuck.
Love
It was great. I had a Santa Teresa espresso martini.
Yes.
Fucking delicious. It was just what I needed to end my night.
Yes.
And then yeah, I got to hang out with some bar friends, some new bar friends that I met at Tails, and it was a good time. So,
Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky.
Where's the Memphis
Corridors
barbecue?
in Louisville. So the Memphis barbecue. What's the name of it? So I got to go to one spot to get some good barbecue, and it's a spot called Rendezvous. It's right next to our hotel. Now, from what I'm hearing from the natives, that's the tourist-friendly spot. And
but
so
if it's good, it's good.
Right. And they had good potato salad. It was mustard-based, and I was like, ooh, yes. So food was good to me. Now, I'm not a Memphis native.
Right.
I'm not out here eating and tasting all the goddamn barbecue all day.
My first time going to South Carolina, I went to what they said the touristy spot was, but that shit was bomb.
Yeah, the food was good. I had no complaints. So it was really good. I got the nachos. Oh my God. It was just so fucking bomb. Like smoked chicken and stuff. It was great. Damn, I'm hungry, y'all. Anyway.
I'm hungry.
So that was great. Rendezvous was good. We went to another restaurant. What was it called? You know what? I made a reservation on an open table with it. But it was another great spot in Memphis. And it was like more of like a sit down spot. They had the white tablecloths. Because y'all know I had to have at least one bougie moment, child. And it was worth it. Itabena. Yes. Itabena. Great service.
Nice.
And this really fab waitress. Beautiful afro. She was really nice. And yeah, that was a great experience doing that there. So Itabena, Rendezvous, Corridor in Kentucky, Compare La Pen in New Orleans.
Yes.
The Gin Joint.
The Gin Joint in Charleston. Gin Joint in Charleston. Malfy's in Charleston. Coterie in Charleston. The Darling in Charleston.
We out here eating good.
Baby. Purple. And the Citrus Club for a very expensive but delicious sherry-based, rum-based daiquiri. Like, I didn't drink anything else there. I literally had nothing else there. Yeah. Very good.
Sherry daiquiris are... Shout out to Andrea for getting me hip to a sherry daiquiri.
Yeah, it was I know we have problems with them, but it was plantation pineapple OTD and split base with Amontillado sherry. Just it was beautiful.
Damn.
It was a $20 cocktail, but the menu was
sherry in the
stronger.
house. I should try that.
Do it.
Oh, I should try that.
It was really good.
That's a nice little lower ABV type situation happening like that. I like that.
It was really, really good.
Okay.
And they had a Maryland blue crab dip that I thought I wasn't going to like, but I loved it because it was really all crab. But it was like $30, 36.
That's what we get for that good lump.
But it was like, and I mean like, it was like a sauce dish pan, maybe about that big, no filling, all crab. I said, well, there we
If
are.
you're going to give me all crab, I guess you're going to charge me
Might
for
as
all
well.
crab, right?
But thank y'all again, as always.
Y'all, I've been here all day.
Yeah. Well, I had a social club in my house today. So
Death to all social clubs.
Like, yeah, what the fuck's y'all doing? Y'all getting over? Hey, that shit. Who knows? But
something we learned today: social clubs are out here skirting taxes like the churches.
If you didn't know, Google social club and why everything seems like it's called a social club now. If you didn't notice,
and then you'll know. Cheers to knowledge.
But please, like, subscribe,
share,
do the thing,
comment,
share,
engage.
We need you.
These are all available at Seelbach.com.
Yes.
And on the Seelbach app, use the promo code SOUL
Hello.
for free shipping on your order.
Yes.
We love y'all. And on that note.
Oh my God. Ooh.
Big purr. Shout out to the new Distill glasses.
Yes. Oh my God, please. They get them on your site.
I'm going to start selling them.
Okay.
That'll be on my page at some point.
Very beautiful tasting glasses. Please.
Yeah.
All right,
New
bye,
Dram
y'all.
Tasters. Peace.